Hello and welcome to the Handicapable Black Woman Throne Room. My view of humanity is a whole new tea. Hi, hello to all of my lovelies, my beauties, my royalties. Oh, let's take that deep, deep breath. Yes, yes. And let's get that scorching hot patty tea out. If you like it cold, just hold the ice because the ice up in these streets are a hot mess. They're a hot mess. Yes, yes. I think they're more messy than my life. Hard to believe. Yeah, yeah. But I think they are, especially now that I'm learning more about. I already knew the detention centers were yeah, they let's just say they remind me of different parts of our history, especially when they were locking up and caging up the Asian community back in the day, with the yeah. Yeah, Yeah. And in a way it's really sad because both of these demographics, like in present day, like the relationship with the African American community and their thoughts on racism and their thoughts on the colonizers of this country and things like that. And some of them are learning real quick, real quick about yeah. Some of them are kind of surprised, which I don't know why, but okay. Yeah, this is gonna be like a disability episode because a lot happened yesterday, and yeah, a lot happened yesterday. And it just I plan on doing so many more episodes about disability because I already know I talk a lot about the African American experience and a woman's experience and then the black woman's experience. But I'm still dealing with the trauma. I am still dealing with the trauma. And the day that I got diagnosed, like right now, even with all of the pain I went through, even through, even though through all of the mental and physical ABUSC, that was one of the hardest days of my life. One of the hardest evenings. Because I remember, I think this doctor, he could not call me. Like, I think he waited until the very end of the day to call me. Because it was like around 4:30, 5 o'clock, I think. Because I know, because I remember when I saw the phone call, I'm like, he's still in the office. I'm like, what he doing? But then I answered, and I'm like, oh, I maybe at the end of the day, that's when he gives the bad news to people. Maybe that he has like his little like, oh, who do I need to call today? Yeah, and I will never forget that day. Through all of the people who called me a liar and the doctors who told me the pain is in your head, you're making it up, you just want attention. And oh, oddly enough, I'm going to be talking about dating nightmares, marriage nightmares, and things like that because with one of my family members, her husband told her, ooh, 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 I got some disability stories. I got some, like, ooh, and also about dating and marriage. And it's like so much, like so many men right now blame women for not being married, blame women for not wanting a man, blame women for not just living the traditional life. One who wants to be traditional with what some of these men who don't even know how to appreciate a woman, they don't know teamwork, they don't, like, some of them, they want the free maid, they want a free bedroom companion. They want to marry so they can get all that stuff for free. But once they're done with her, or once they want her to shut up, then they'll divorce her in order to pay, and they'll pay for it. They don't want to, but they will pay for it once they don't have the power that they expected to have throughout it. And I mean, yeah, that's only in very extremely, simple terms and stuff. But it's just the pattern that I'm seeing, especially from these like over white privileged, able bodied straight men. I think I just posted like an episode. I have another episode based off of the white privilege and everything like that, but it's crazy how many of these white men, they're just like, "Oh, you're nothing but a leftover. You're going to be single forever. Who wants a smart woman? Oh, it's like, why'd you go to college? You wasted your time. Your job is to have my babies." Or I already have six, like, oh, there was, do you know how many men I've met who they have 6 to 8 children? But then when I tell them, yeah, I plan on adopting and stuff like that. Oh no, don't adopt. Just help me take care of my children. But then when I said, well, it's like I think I'm still gonna, have kids, stuff like that. Then they tell me, I'm not taking care of your kid. That's not my kid. But then they want me to take care of theirs. But then, yeah, it's like, so a lot of men out here, they date and marry for selfish reasons because they want, and they demand. They want, desire, and demand. And that's one reason why in a lot of studies they've shown, one, like when people get married, the woman is worse off and the man is better off. He's happier and the woman's dreading it. But when they stay single, the woman is happier and the man is insufferable. He's like, it's like he's tortured. He can't stand it. So put the pieces together. Like a lot of these men are not marrying out of love. They're marrying for, oh, she's gonna iron my clothes, clean my laundry and my dishes. She's gonna have my kids and take care of them, feed me. Yeah. Oh, so I'm going to be talking a lot about that in the very extremely near future. Might even be some of the next episodes. There's a lot of political things going on right now. Oh, especially, I think his name's like the Santiago got kid. Oh, he got that scholarship. And he was like he waited till the night of. He got on that mic and he dragged them. Chef's kiss to the patty. It's like I've been kind of thinking about it and stuff, but I don't even care if I'm not popular yet. I don't even care. Like, I want to make petty awards. I know it's not as high as an Emmy, but it's like, and I'm gonna try to make sure I get that nice crisp, like, certificate paper. Oh, I want it nice and pretty kind of paper. So I'm gonna be doing some research on that. But yeah, I want to make him a petty award because the way he did it, and he did it like 10 feet, like just 10 toes down. He was like, I don't care. And then I saw him on Don Lemon, and oh, he is so adorable. Oh, like, see, okay, so like, when, okay, men get mad that so many women rather be single than be with them. Can we clone like him? Can we clone some more of him? It's like, not only is he smart and he speaks his mind and he's not scared and not scared, but he's handsome. I'm like, ooh, okay. I hope you find that beautiful progress. Like, okay, I don't know where like, I think I know where he stands politically, but it's like I'm just guessing. Like, okay, I hope you find that perfect, beautiful, amazing, smart, intellectual, and independent, progressive woman. Ooh, watch him. But yeah, it's like he still looks like he's a little bit nervous and stuff. So I don't know. It's just like, he was so adorable. But he doing an interview for Playboy, and he has a sense of humor too. See this? Yeah, it's like, see, can we get more men like him? Can we get more? It's like, okay. It was like, he's a young man, so yeah, no, don't worry. Like, I'm just giving him his props, and I'm showing like that's the kind of man. Like, see, like, if I could find a man, like, come on now. Come on now. I high five his mom. Like if his parents are mad at them, hey, mm. I'll high five. She might not like me, but hey, we need more like him. We need more just like him. But it's like he had a little joke though, because he was like he's gonna keep his clothes on. Well, like when he said he was gonna do the Playboy like interview, and I'm just like, okay, I'm like, okay, yeah, you got those little jokes, okay. It's like, oh yeah, it's like you're okay, okay, cutie, okay. But oh yeah, my if you haven't heard much about my dating nightmare, welcome. You're brand new, yeah. Uh, hmm. I have them all over the channel. I have over 700 episodes. I think I'm close to 750 now. And I'm going to be restarting the other channel very soon. And I will not be hiring anybody off of Fiverr because, yeah, I hired someone on Fiverr and they scammed me. And that's why I'm where I am. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, go back to the yeah, I already told that story too, so go back to that episode. But okay, before I forget though, check out my Patreon because yeah, if you're like, oh, you haven't been through a dating nightmare, oh, you haven't blah 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 blah, babies, check out my Patreon. I'm still uploading too, but I have thousands of pictures. Some are technically, or some are duplicates, but some are only technical duplicates because I take them in different, like with different advertisements. So then you see, like, yeah, I didn't fake this, and with different of their profile pictures and stuff like that or whatever to show like no this is him. And I'm so glad because I did like some of these are back in 2023, 2022 or 2023, so before AI. But something kept like, well, partially because with my disability everyone called me a liar and everything like that, but ta-da, yeah, idiots, especially idiotic, no good, stupid, bigoted doctors. I was telling the truth the entire time. But yeah, so that's one reason why, yes, some of them they look like duplicates, but they're not, because some of these men, they literally copy and paste their messages. They literally copy and paste their messages. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, so anyways, check it out. I think yesterday or the day before. No, I don't know which order this is gonna go in, but especially the episode with Matt that has the images from Matt. Yeah, none of those are AI. All of those are from him. He like, and he attacked me more times. I didn't screenshot all of them because there was a point where I'm just like, why is this man so desperate? Why is this man so desperate? Absolutely desperate for my attention. He sees I want nothing to do with him. And then he even sees that it's like he knows somebody that I know. But it was funny because he talked about me to him so much that guy, like, he called me, yeah, and told me about how much this man's talking about me. So, okay. Okay, so that's enough. Check out the Patreon, catch up on the episodes because yeah, I talk politics, dating nightmares, river of racism, catfish, true crime, and like just the whole disability life and how some of these people are just dehumanizing, awful, terrible, despicable, vile, like bigot human beings. Yes. And so yeah, this episode, welcome to a disability episode because mm, I'm glad he's no longer family. I'm glad he's no longer family. Yes, I'm petty. I don't care. This one guy, because okay, went to a family event and I was planning on just staying in the car, waving, doing that. They're like, yeah, congratulations, Yeah, I'm so, yeah, yeah, enjoy, have a good time, Yeah, do that prom thing, stay safe. Oh, yeah, oh, you look handsome. That's what I was just, plan on doing that, then mind my business. Go back to my life, mind my business. Because one, the parents, or both parents, I have issues with, but especially the mom who family. Yeah, to me, I'm just like, you don't like me, and I don't care. So you like the way she's treated me throughout my life. Yeah, and yeah. But the father, I'm gonna be dragging the father today. I'm gonna be dragging the father today. Okay? Because if you're gonna have a child, be ready to take care of that child. And if you're going to be a no good, despicable, deadbeat dad, it's like if any of you have more than one child with the same parent, play the role for both. Play, and I know that sounds sad and like okay, but it's it make part of me it makes me sometimes relieved that I wasn't diagnosed until later in my life because sometimes I wonder if I was diagnosed when I was a child, how my parents would have treated me because my parents already treated me, especially my mother treated me like garbage because she thought I was a liar because she was just like, no, you're going to be normal. And oh, you must be like, let's see, and I'm going to be talking about the Bible and church with it. This is probably going to be a 2-part series or whatever because yeah, with this family, and this is why I talk about the brainwashing of the church because yeah, different things that some of the churchgoers within my family have said or accused me of doing. Yeah. But if you're going to be the father, play the role the same for all of your children. Do not appear to be ashamed of that child. Especially like if you're going to have a child with a disability, like be the parent. Because I'll say be the parent because maybe there's some moms out here who need to listen to this too. Because when I hear, because okay, they have they have twins. One of them has a disability, one of them does not. How dare you? Because I just learned this because yeah, grandma has been hiding secrets cuz she didn't want things to get too messy. Hmm. Yeah, she didn't want things to get too messy. But I'm petty. I don't care. It's like I don't care. When I find out that he like and part of this it hits hard because some of the stuff has happened to me too even without being diagnosed but since I was different and like I wasn't to the caliber of my perfect sister. But if you're going to give one child a Christmas present, you give both of them a Christmas present. If you're going to give one of them a birthday gift, you give both of them birthday gifts. Like if you give one a present, it's like, especially if it's for those types of holidays and things. I mean, if one like achieves something and the like, I mean, but disability wise, like, I mean, like, try to create different ways to celebrate the child with a disability too. But yeah, I understand there's some moments that's going to be just for one child. Yes, especially when it's twins. It's like, yes, they deserve their spotlight when it's just them. I understand that. I understand that. But when you refuse to give your child with a disability gifts and also the same treatment, like you'll take the child without a disability out and spend time with them and do things with them and talk and call them and things like that. But and even if your other child is nonverbal, hearing your voice, I will never forget. I think it was on Dateline. They did a whole study on the aura of a parent. But I think it was even especially with the moms, and they blindfolded the children and they lined up moms, and the kids had to find their mom just by sense of like even hug or smell and things like that. Each and every child did it. They were able just to go by like the feel of their moms. And they did it like they tested in different ways. And I need to look it up, but I remember I got so emotional because it was so beautiful. Because like the smile on the little child's face once they were like, oh, this is mom. blindfolded. But there's like just even just a sense of touch or like smell or whatever. And it was beautiful. And sometimes it was like, I think there was a one where they didn't get to be near their parent, but they had each parent like say good morning or whatever, and like you like the child's like, oh, that's, yep, that's her, yep. And so hearing your parent is vital. All of the senses, being able to touch and like hug and caress and like cut, like movie nights when you cuddle up and you're watching, or you're at the movie theaters and stuff like that, brushing their hair. And that's when like doing hair, especially within the African American community, it's like that could be, that's like a, especially since, oh, it takes our hair a little, yeah, it's like black women, yeah, we know, that takes time and patience and things. It's like, especially for the tender-headed babies. Oh, I wasn't tender-headed, but I was like, I know kids and babies who, but the bond within that. And I know the mom, at least, like, she has done all of that. And I'm not saying, like, yeah, I'll drag her later. I have a lot to drag about her later, but um just he he will only pour in money on one child, and if he has to, he will do things for the other. Only if he has to. And I know his family members will probably never listen or watch this, but some of his family members are a godsend. It's like grandma approved. Like while the grandma was talking about how grateful she was for certain parts of his family and how they were making up for the no good despicable, yeah. I want to say thank you. Thank you. It's like for the care for both of the children, but especially for some who realizes the extra effort and the time and the care and the patience for someone with a disability. And but oh, you don't even know. You don't even know how I like when she was like she was getting, grandma was getting emotional, and I was getting pissed off because how dare you? And it kind of makes me think, if I wasn't like if I was diagnosed when I was younger, what would have happened? Would my parents have done that? Because I already know about like I've overheard phone conversations where my parents will only talk about the perfect daughter and how amazing and brilliant I like. And it's like, but then with some of my projects and some of the things I'm working on, it's like, yeah, they were threatening to throw me out the house. They didn't want to talk about it. Like, oh, and years ago I used to wonder, like, why can't I talk about or bring my poetry, or because like bring my poetry notebook, because I was gonna, while we were visiting family, I was like, oh, I'll just take my notebook and write. No, I wasn't allowed. I was told not to. I better not, because yeah, a family member might ask about it. Because before that, and I did take my notebook to write stories and stuff, like one of my great aunts would ask, oh, what are you writing? And my mom changed the subject. Yeah, because she didn't want other people to know about what I was doing, what I was writing, what I was creating. She didn't, like, no, she made sure nobody knew about that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But I just wonder how life would have been. Would they have treated me that much different? Would they have made sure to not give me like certain presents and gifts and things like that? Because they already did enough, especially well, physically too, but mentally, yeah. They made me feel like less than a human being compared to my sister. Yeah. But now that I'm seeing, like, even to the extent of not being around that child, like you're around one, but not the other. But then the one child that you are around, they need to vent and de-stress because their heart hurts for their sibling with the disability. They want to talk about that and their experience of a sibling with a disability. And I understand that. And that's why with this family member, whenever they're around, I let them, like, since I have a disability, I'm like, talk to me. Talk to me. And I sometimes, like, when he expresses himself, you can talk, like, I say, okay, be gentle about it, but tell your sibling about how you wish that they would be able to do all of the amazing things you're doing, that even with driving lessons and stuff, like, you wish they were doing it too, so then you guys could talk and compare and things. And it's like with graduating and goals in your future, you guys could be able to talk about, like, I mean, because, yeah, like, twins are complicated, and disability in twins is complicated. And there are some twins that are like two peas in a pod, but then there's twins like yeah, it's, we, we are twins and we still have, there's certain parts, but then because of the treatment and yeah, yeah. And so, since I understand the other part of that, of the disability, non disability twin framework, I am able to give him and guide him in a way that other people wouldn't understand. Because I understand his hurt, I understand his pain, and how he wishes that he could spend time with his twin like many other siblings and twins are able to do. And but then with his father, who that I have nothing nice to say about him. Absolutely nothing nice to say about it. It was to a point where when I had to get out the vehicle, I didn't want to, but I ended up getting out the vehicle and I'm going up the driveway and stuff. In my head, I'm thinking, it's like, 'cause I'm thinking about him, about the quote unquote father. Don't get near me. Don't talk to me. Don't get close to me. Don't talk to me. Don't get near me. Like, I am thinking about this the entire time because he looks at me, and it kind of looked like the hunter and the deer, and I'm the deer, and I'm like, and so I'm planning my route. It felt like I was in the army, just like in high school. I'm planning my route of how to dodge him, and how to make sure he does not get near me, and how I can make sure that he knows that I don't want to talk to him, and that I was going on that route. But yeah, hunter look. He circled around and did his little, and I'm just like, you don't even know me. Like, you don't even know me. Okay. I have a disability just like your daughter. If you won't even spend time with your daughter, treat me like your daughter. Since you ignored your daughter, ignore me. Since you don't think your daughter's good enough for, that, like, being your daughter, treat me like, yeah, I'm glad you're not family anymore. Treat me like, yeah, we're not family, so treat me like we're not family. Since I have a disability, treat me not only like we're not family, treat me like I'm a disabled person that's not your family. So that means you don't talk to me, don't acknowledge me, don't be near me, don't. Like, everything is just starts with don't. Okay? Because my heart hurts for her. Now that I know, and now, like, especially with my business, once I can get things together, and I've been wanting to finish because, like, I have a story just for her, literally a story for her. I mean, it's for the world and everything, but yeah. And I put her brother in it, and I made sure that so. But anyway, this is the Handicapable Black Woman Throne Room. I am a woman, I am of color, and I am handicapable. But most importantly, I am human and you're human too.